Greetings, everybody. Mystical Ariel here to shake the matrix, expand your mind, and make you think. How are you guys all doing this morning? Or it could be afternoon and could be evening, depending when you're watching this and where you're watching. Either way, hello and welcome. You're actually here for a reason. Did you know that? And I believe it's because you're ready. You're ready to transform your life. To understand the reality we live in and to make a choice. You ready for that? So, because you're ready, today I want to share with you something that will challenge the way you see the world, and more importantly, how you create your world itself. You've likely heard this before, obviously from me many times on this channel, because that's what I've been teaching, but you've probably heard it from even others. The idea that we are living in a simulation. I'm not the first to return from the dead to life with this revelation. I was just one of the first to speak of it. And it went like a domino effect after that. So, we have to pay attention, realize, and wake up. And you're here because you're ready to do that. So, because I'm not alone in the simulation, we've had scientists, they've even beginning to, uncover the evidence that supports the simulation hypothesis. And thinkers like Nick Bostrom, who propose that we may be living in a highly advanced, hyper-realistic simulation. And argues that the odds stacked against us living in base reality. Philosophers like David Chalmers and even Elon Musk have also posed similar questions, suggesting that we and our reality might just be more digital than physical. So, but you also feel like it's a trap. So what if I told you it's not a trap? What if this simulation isn't here to imprison you? Because if that was the case, you wouldn't just be the prisoner and the prison guard now, would you? Remember I said, you're a prisoner and you're also a prison guard. And you have the key to set yourself free. So why would you have both if this simulation was meant to be a trap? So, it's here to teach us, to guide us in the soul, to our soul's, evolution. And yes, this matrix got a little messed with. So we're dealing with the shadow matrix. But we need to remember who we are, because in that we get to shift all of it. Now imagine that the world is a playground for a moment, okay? It's a playground for the soul, a kind of game for the gods, where we learn to remember who we truly are, beings of infinite potential. This isn't about escaping. It's about waking up. It's about waking up to the realization that we've been walking in the shadow matrix and we belong in the paradise matrix. It's more than just we've been led to believe. We've made some real choices in this. You see, the real choice you face today is not just about accepting the simulation or not. It's about how you move forward from here. Will you choose to stay in a fallen mindset, a victim mindset, in the shadow matrix, where mediocrity meets fear and, suffering rule your life? Or will you embrace your limitless nature, your ability to expand, create, and shape your world, the co-creators we truly are? The real choice is up to you. You've seen the choices before, and perhaps in popular movies like The Matrix, some of you have seen that, the red pill or blue pill. It's a symbolic symbol or choice that between waking up to the true power or continuing to live in illusion. So which path are we going to take? Which will you choose? Well, let me share some technique that could completely transform life and reality. You see, you can learn to rewrite your past and start living your desired future. Yes, you can break free from the shadow simulation, the fallen mindset that has kept you feeling like you're in imprisonment and trapped. But here's the keys that you got to turn. Before we dive into that, I want you to ask yourself, are you truly ready for this? Are you ready to be transformed? Are you ready to stop being a victim and looking to blame somebody else when really the images before us is all us? Are you ready to start being a creator? If you are, then you came to the right place. You see, do you ever wonder why some people seem to effortlessly manifest their dreams while others struggle? The secret lies in understanding our true nature and the nature of reality itself. You see, we exist in a simulation world, but that simulation is a projection of our own consciousness. There, it's a mirrored image. Our entire reality is shaped by how we perceive things. It's shaped about how you see things. This is about the simulation and about getting into a place where you can unlock the key of the shadow matrix and step into the paradise that we're meant to be in. And the secret lies in understanding our true nature. That's what this is about. You see, we exist in a simulation world, like I was saying. But it's that projection. It's kind of like this. Think of a projector on a TV. That's how it is. Or your screen even. But I want you to step back for a moment. Just step back. And I want you to imagine for a moment a world as a simulation created by our own collective consciousness. And instead of projecting negativity, scarcity, or fear, we can shift into our inner dialogue. And we can begin to see our reality unfold in alignment with our dream and desires. The world responds to what we believe and what we envision. Like, for instance, here's a personal story. Many of you have been watching this. You know that I was living in a van, and then here we are. All of a sudden, I am in a bus, but not just a bus. I had a friend who told me, well, it's time to imagine and manifest and walk in as if it's already done. How many windows do you need? It's like, I want 6. And I have them. I want 6 on each side. I wanted to have a shower, my own bathroom, and I have that. I wanted to have air conditioning. I have that. I wanted to have my heating system. I have that. I wanted to have a nice kitchen. I have that. I wanted to have a couch. I have that. And it happened boom, 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 boom. Yes, some would consider breaking down the middle of absolutely nowhere a hardship. It wasn't easy, but I helped somebody, and it worked out perfect that I landed there at that time. So, I'm no longer in a van. I'm now in a bus. And this wasn't just about meditation or a vision board. It's about confronting the shadows that made me doubt that I was even worth to ever have those things or even be in that place. The deep-seated fears and limiting beliefs, and realizing that I had to realize that I truly am a spark of the divine with the ability to co-create my reality. Elohim. I'll get to your comments in a moment. I'm just going to finish up. You see, consciousness is the only true reality. Everything we experience in the physical world is a reflection of our inner perception. It's like looking into a mirror and realizing that what you see outside is just an illusion. a projection of what's happening inside. This illusion or simulation is not just here to trap us. Because I said you're the prisoner, you're a prison guard, you have the key. It's here to wake us up. It's here to challenge us to align our consciousness with our true nature so that our outer world mirrors our internal beliefs. So today I challenge you to step into the power as a co-creator, to start rewiring your mind, face the fears that have kept you small, and begin to envision a life that aligns with your highest self. You have the power to rewrite your reality and break free from the limitations of the shadow simulation. So the choice is yours, has always been. Will you continue to live in a illusion, trapped in a fallen mindset, continuing to have fears and point your fingers and blame people and blame things for why you're where you're at? Or will you awaken to your true, limitless nature? Will you choose the red pill or the blue pill? That's all up to you. All right, I'm going to get to your comments, everybody. Let's see what you got to say. Hello, Frog. Welcome. Connor. What's the Shadow Matrix? The Shadow Matrix is where we are right now. It's known as a place of fear, doubt, hopelessness, all of those things. It's hell. And we're in it. Well, I'm not anymore. I was in it. Yeah, I'm going to let you know. Thanks for sharing the love, KJE. And just want to let you know that I don't follow religion that was made by man. But I'm very close to creation of all existence, known as Yahweh. Inhale, exhale. All right, we got some preachers going on here. You should go watch some of my stuff further back, buddy. You'll see where I unlock a lot of scriptures and stuff like that and explain them from the Greek and the Hebrew and go into quite details of what they really truly represent and how we've been taking things literal when it was allegorical. We were taught lies to control humanity through religion. All right, well, make sure you do one thing towards, make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. It brings you one step closer. Make sure you recognize you're valuable and you matter, and that you're all a unique puzzle piece, a part of the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. Connor. Is assimilation literal? As in, does it truly exist? Yes. We are literally in assimilation. You know, in the movie The Matrix, where it goes, a spoon's a spoon because we believe it's a spoon. We've all been programmed. And as you deprogram yourself and go to your original design, as you walk through the journey, you'll realize that. Yeah. There is no death either. It's another illusion. I mean, yeah, these skins, they go into dust or whatever you want to put them into. But we are not our skins. You know, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. I don't know. Here's the thing. Scripture is, and religion is all man-made. Scripture has been over centuries and centuries been messed with, added to, taken out, da 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 da, all these things. None of us have the original Torah to this day. Now, the things that, if you go back in a lot of my old teachings, even go up on my Facebook, which is under Ariel Hooper, fall back into some of the very beginning, go back all the way to 2020. Watch, because I start to break down Scripture and what they actually represent and what those messages truly were. See, even in John 10:34, it says, I tell you the truth, it's not written in your laws, but you are all gods. Elohim. Spark of the divine, man. There is no disrespect from realizing you are I am. It is disrespectful to create idols before you. And you are creating an idol. And the dude who walked that was teaching that. Was teaching that we already can be in the kingdom. Right now, right here. And that it was within you. And you were within it. Don't allow man to teach you to put your blame or your blame on a negative idol. And don't allow man to get you to a place where you then turn your good stuff and put it onto a precious idol. I will give that idol some preciousness. But the dude you are worshiping never wanted you to worship. Because he said, you are going to do greater things than even he did. How can you do that if you're worshiping something? Because you are a spark of the divine means you are I am. That is the truth, my friend. 100%. Go dig deep into theology and you shall see. You also got to come to the realization that we think about the telephone game. I tell somebody something. By the time I went through 10 people, it was totally different than what I started with. Anyone pay attention to that? Wait, what? By the time it got written down and it went through the minds of those people, can you imagine? And not only that, the thing is this. None of us in America have seen the original text unless we've taken the time to. Dig deep. Ask the powerful questions. Don't let some man standing on the stage being the person who tells you what to do. Go look at the freaking skeletons in those people's, Okay, see, for me, religion taught you to hide your stuff or you're not accepted. That's what it taught you. It taught you to run away from your stuff and not face it. It taught you to be ashamed and not face who you are. So there you go. I've had a lot of theologians have talks with me, and by the time we're done talking, they said, you know what, you're dead on. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay, there's so many comments. Okay, it wasn't. Oh my goodness. All right, brainwashing. Is assimilation literal? I already answered that. All right. Connor said, what do you think being in assimilation changes, though? What does it changes when you realize that that's what it is? It changes the fact that you realize you have more control in the life that you're living than you think or give yourself credit for. It changes a lot. It makes you realize that everything before us right now, this projection that you see, is because you chose to have it, because of us, which allows us to wake up to face our shit, which brings us to a place of coming into peace. And it helps us get to a place of shifting to the point of no longer being in a shadow matrix, but collective consciousness being in the paradise matrix. So that's what it does. Okay, can you collab with Joe Rogan and Andrew? Completely would. If I'm invited, I am in the San Diego area. I know they're in I think they do their show, what, Los Angeles or something like that. Totally be willing to. Okay, I'm not going to have an argument with you, buddy. You have a strong opinion. You've been very, very programmed, so I don't want to disrupt it so much, but that's not what we're talking about, that subject today, and I gave you where to go. I think you're just trying to get a message across and feel like you're doing a good job preaching your message. And kudos, dude. It took you guts to do it. Good job. And all faith is something that helped me get to where I'm at today. So I don't have any things against it, but you just go gaze in the mirror for a while, man. And instead, when you're praying, instead of talking, just be quiet and listen. Watch that transform your life. Just saying. We talk too much. Are we all in? Let me see. Are we all in headsets? We are all in pods. We are in a pod. I know where to go. Okay. All right. Dude, much love, but we're gonna put you in a little bit of timeout because you're adamant. You're not even listening. You got your own ideas, and that's all there is to it. So we're gonna put you in a bit of timeout, dude. But much love to you. Like, seriously, I'm not mad at you. Nothing. Much love to you. I get it. It's hard waking up. I would have defended my belief system as well back in the day. And the thing is, it's crazy, is this isn't faith or belief system, people. This is science. There is even evidence to this today now. And I mean, many of us have things that we've experienced ourselves, glitches in the matrix and the things that you're like, wow, that shouldn't be happening. I mean, I remember one time me and my friend Jessica, y'all who used to watch my show when it was called Mom 420, you guys will remember, after I got out of hospice, went traveling across the country, and I was traveling with my friend Jessica, and we were driving, and all of a sudden we're stuck in traffic, and we look up, and there's just a plane just standing still, just completely not moving at all, completely standing still. And we looked, and there's other people looking at it too. We were not the only ones who saw it, and we're like, what the heck are we seeing? The weird thing is, I went to go take a picture of it. It never showed up in the picture. A glitch. Glitch in the system. Or we have heard of the Mandela effects on all those different things, right? Well, you guys got any other comments? My dogs are sleeping hard, you guys. It's so cute. I mean, you guys got to see my puppers. They're so cute. Look at this. Look at that face. She's sleeping hard. Look at this one. They're like, I don't know why my mom's up. It's like morning to sleep. Isn't that hilarious when your dogs sleep longer than you do? Jeez. Okay. What type of simulation do you believe we're in? Do you think we are a byproduct or a focus? Oh, okay. Some of us, some beings were created by other beings. Some of us were here in the breath of existence. But there's many species. We're soaring. Now think about this, okay? You're even taught it, and I don't know why. I laughed so hard when I saw and got to experience the truth of existence. I had a moment where I just laughed my ass off at the stupidity of man. A lot of our things that we consider facts in life are actually just theories. And also a lot of things we've created assumptions made believe, just like we create all these assumptions in different religions, different things, different, even school, all that kind of stuff, you know? So, how does this work? You're a pod soaring through the universe. In science, when we were doing planets, now us in Gen X, we weren't taught this. The younger kids were taught this because science expanded. But there's this saying that it's like we're like a ship soaring through the universe, right? It's literally going like this. It's going soaring through the universe because it is a damn ship, okay? Saturn gas, why? That's our gas. What the heck? Makes some sense, right? Fuel. There it is. We are all in pods. The reason we're in a fallen mindset, which is, it's hell. It's because in this existence, we've already destroyed Earth. If death was real, we're already dead. And something more powerful decided to shake the system a little bit, make the game a little more fun, I guess, in a sense, you know? And so, instead of us soaring through the universe, existing in a simulation of paradise, because who knows how long it'll be before that planet's found before you can land. Some people decided they like power, and therefore decided that you can't change it. It's still there, but we can manipulate it. And so therefore the projection of fear. Amen. See, from fear, everything else branches off in the negativity world. It starts with fear. You face the fear, and it shifts. And how do we face the fear? By recognizing we are that being. And what is that being? Well, the original design, creator, benefactor, God. We made up that word, so I don't like using it. Yahweh, breath of all life, benefactor. We are a spark of that divine. Basically, we're all gods, having amnesia, forgetting who we are, and allowing ourselves to be trapped in a system that we have the ability in massive amounts of power to actually transform like that. Think about it. You looked in the mirror, I went, holy shit, I'm a god? Two things happen. You think, oh, I'd be all proud and destroy things. No, man. What happens is you realize all of a sudden when you look around at every single thing in this existence that you are to blame. It actually humbles you. It brings you to your damn knees. See, awakening isn't something that, woohoo. We get these smiles because we worked through and found the truth. And we've decided to walk out of Hades and into paradise. So you, me, we want all of our pieces that are fragmented because we are consciousness itself. There was a void and a thought, and bada boom, here you all are. You are that spark of the dime. You are that Elohim. And together we make the oneness of it. All right. Hopefully that helps. Let's see what else we got saying. There you go. Does that help? If you got any other questions, go for it. the thing is, like, we don't us are actually walking in the fallen mindset. Some of us have walked out of it, and then we've decided to come here to help the rest walk, our brothers and sisters, and little parts of our brain to come together and walk together. So yeah. We get to walk in bliss even before, it's like, because there is no death really. Like I said, the skin is just a thing. But it's like a suit. It's a skin suit. Oh, by the way, so Hell Diablos actually represents fallen mindset. Missing the boat. Getting who we are. There's no burning pit to go into because you're already dealing with that now. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a day. So much love to y'all. I already said our typical thing, but some of you joined on after, so I'm going to do it. So make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. It brings you one step closer. Make sure you recognize you're valuable and you matter, and you're all unique puzzle pieces, a part of the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. Peace and love to y'all. We'll catch you on the flip side. No, nothing humbled me like waking up. Dude, right? When I get people that come, and I'm just gonna finish up. When I get people coming to me, I've woken up, I did a bufo, or I did an ayahuasca, or I did a this. And they're all like proud of themselves. Like they're standing all like this. And I'm like, yeah, no, man. Like, when you truly gaze into the mirror, you break. You crumble. See, there's many layers to the ego. It's like a layered cake. And so there's no pride in waking up. You kind of feel stupid about, you don't feel stupid, but I mean, you just feel, you realize you're to blame. There's no feeling, you know you're to blame. You know you projected this craziness. And you made life difficult rather than simple. And you had no one to blame but yourself. So yeah, waking up ain't easy. Peace.